How's it going, everyone? This is Tim with Tim Trades. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. This is a trade idea for ticker symbol CIFS, or China Western. First look at the daily chart. It looks like another one of these Chinese piece of shit penny stocks, or over the counter I should say. However, a lot of times these also come with some really nice quick runs that you can make a huge profit on. And it looks like it did that this week. We'll zoom in. And it was around 80 cents and now it's sitting around 3.25, so it's made a huge move. Probably a short squeeze on this day. Looks like there might have been a news announcement. Looks like we have another earnings report coming up on the 8th, which is Friday. But let's talk about the chart here. So going back to September, it was hovering over $8. $8 became a support line, made a bounce, dead cat bounce, and then it broke under $8 and it moved all the way down here, found some bid finally, but $4 became, or I should say $3.75, $3.50, $4 became areas of resistance, and it went down even lower to 64 cents. And then recently, there must have been some news and it made some huge moves. Normally, you're probably pretty safe shorting into these type of moves on this type of stock. However, it made a comeback towards the end of the week, and especially on Friday, it saw an uptick in bull volume, and it even made a new high for closes. So we'll zoom into hourly time frame. You can see it had this huge day of volume. It retraced, caught a bid at support at 185, and then it's been moving up higher. Did see some selling off into the close. However, it held in aftermarket. So I think, given what this looks like on the daily time frame, I think we could see a continuation into next week. Now, I'm not saying this is a stock that you want to trade lightly. It's definitely high risk, high reward. But if we look at the levels of support and resistance, makes for a pretty nice trade setup. So long-term resistance, we have this zone between $3.60 and $4. But once and if that breaks, then there isn't resistance until $8. So that's 100% built in if it can break that level. I'm not saying it's going to make that 100%. I'm not saying you wait to get out until it reaches exactly $8, but this is all the room that you have here to profit from if $4 breaks. I'd be a little shy to get in under $4, just given how much it's moved recently, and it is, I'm willing to guess, a pretty terrible company, and one that you wouldn't want to get stuck holding the bag. So let's look at the downside risk real quick. So it's in here in this zone between $3.60 and $4. So that's exactly where you want to see it. Hopefully on Monday it breaks $4 and we can get in. However, if it goes back under $3.60, then we're likely to see it test $2.75 again. If that breaks, we'll see it test this $1.85 level. If that breaks, we're looking all the way back down here at the lows and giving it all back. So definitely some significant downside risk, but the upside is a double, so, or 100%. So that is the trade idea. Also, just along with the risk of earnings reports, a lot of times you see it run up into the earnings report if there's some good news, if people are expecting good things. Doesn't mean you want to hold through the earnings report. Usually you buy into the run-up and sell before the actual report comes out, especially with stocks like this. So that could give us that extra oomph and volume this week, in addition to what the chart looks like. So that's the trade idea. Take it, leave it, make it your own. Follow my YouTube channel for more ideas, and have a nice weekend.